Alright, real quick, time for the second Knights against Blackmoor video I'm doing, I guess. Also, Joe's here. Yes, we're continuing with the stupid Joe joke. Do I just call you CK in the title of this video? Should I just do that?
No, call me Joe, but CK in the video.
That works, okay. Calling you CK in the title of the video would get me more views, though, but whatever.
Nobody knows who I am.
Doesn't matter, it would get me more views. The way this community works is so weird. Anyway, character select.
We'll see about it. Just do it and we'll see about it.
Alright, so there's a few characters. I'm doing this because I'm making a new Blackmoor game, and I want to compare it to this one. So you guys get to see what you could have had, which is horse feces. Horse feces is what you could have had, which is Knights. So there we have Thomas and his skin Gomez. Then we have Gregor and his skin nothing. Gregor is weird in the sense that he's the only main playable, because down here's the two optional ones. He's the only main playable to not have a skin in the game. But I didn't make him last or anything. I didn't run out of time or anything. I made Nameless after I made Gregor and just didn't give Gregor a skin. He has one. I drew one. It's called Odra Minion, but it just doesn't exist. And Mord joined.
Cool.
So Mord, okay, Mord, we're gonna get you up to speed.
Oh, it's Mord.
Yeah, we're gonna get Mord up to speed. Me and CK are recording a video right now. So that's neat. You're probably not gonna say anything, but we're recording a video. No one can tell that you're in the video technically, but whatever. But it's the funniest cameo ever because they don't even know that it's a cameo.
Hello.
Oh,
they don't even know who he is.
Mord said something. Okay. Okay, Mord, you're officially in a video now. Cool.
Like he would care.
Anyway, who do I pick is the question.
He said hello and then just...
yeah, well, he's technically in the video now. Now, I guess it's a real cameo after all. Anyway, so,
screw you.
We got 5 characters
Pick
to pick from.
Pick Trevor.
Pick Trevor, screw you.
You want me to pick the worst one?
Pick the hardest one to use.
Alright,
yes, the worst
skipping the cutscene because I hate it. Alright, there we go. Alright, stage 1.
I know how hard it is to use. That's not stage 1. Is it stage 1?
This is stage 1.
I'm pretty sure... I cannot see it bad, but I'm pretty sure Mort is watching the stream too now.
Well, I'm playing the game, so I can't tell. But all you need to know, if you are watching the stream, is that this was an old Blackmoor game that I made, and I'm recording a video on it because I'm making one that isn't terrible, or should be less terrible, I guess.
You're never gonna make something which isn't terrible.
I'm aware.
I forgot about the train.
I also forgot about the subway thing. Like, there's just a character in this... Oh, he's going. There we go.
He was just descending to hell and you decided to play.
That's just the thing. By the way, that guy is called Blackmoor the Greedy. That's what that rabbit guy is called. He can just fall through the ground. He can just dematerialize. In fact, it's more likely that he will than he won't. Oh my god, okay, you can make that. Okay. I'm gonna fight Harold, too, just because. Now, I'm gonna show Vindictus. If I fight Harold, I can't show Ozacold or friggin' Vindictus, so I guess I'm not gonna fight. Up the Drabor.
You forgot to kill this one.
It doesn't matter. I don't even think they count towards the total.
Wait, this is me. Oh, and then he went again. He went under the ground again.
I don't even think they count towards the total enemy count because I added them after I added Harold, but they're unfinished. So I don't even think they count towards the total enemy number.
I hope they are unfinished. Damn.
They're very... Oh my god, he actually killed me with the jump. Yeah, I'm picking a character that doesn't suck now. We're going Thomas.
I mean, Nameless is very good.
Nameless is good too. I think Drabor and Chaos Guardian are both mid. Chaos Guardian has a viable moveset. It's just that he has less health than average, and his speed isn't great. The deal is, the joke with Knights is that I purposely made every single secret unlockable character worse than the main 5, just because. That was the joke.
Just because.
Yeah, that was the joke. Drabor is very bad, but he also has the best move in the entire game damage-wise. And Chaos Guardian actually has okay moves, but his health and speed are both below average, but his damage isn't above average. So, there's that. All of the secret unlockable characters just kind of suck on purpose.
Most certainly on purpose, definitely not.
Oh, it was on purpose. I made Drabor suck on purpose. I did make Drabor suck on purpose.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't.
that I remember.
And then Chaos Guardian, I just did for consistency's sake. If I put Chaos Guardian's health, like if I increased it by 30, he'd be a viable character, right?
I guess. I've never played him.
Give me a second. I'm gonna stop. Alright, the recording is resumed. It was just a test recording, so that's neat. I mean, I test Siren. Every once in a while, they do, tests to make sure all the Sirens aren't busted. By the way, the friggin' falling platforms in Knights are so broken. These platforms that you can fall through are just so busted.
I mean,
they kind of work a little bit.
I don't feel like they're busted.
Just watch. Yeah. Watch this. Just watch. I don't remember if the enemies can walk on these or not. They can. Okay, I fixed that. That's cool. But the Lasters here just have two different moves they alternate between. And both of those moves are in Rise 2 now, so that's cool.
Oh, cool.
I think this game controls a lot better than I remember it. It did. It doesn't feel terrible or anything. It controls quite similarly to Rot. I think Rot's a bit better with the jumping, but this game doesn't control as bad as I remember it controlling. It's weird. Or at least Thomas doesn't. I think Gregor and Nameless are floatier, actually. And then after they do the friggin' Cleaver Swing, they just stall, because the Cleaver Swing does a lot of damage. That's the deal with them. Go.
You shouldn't stall, really.
I like how the camera changes position when you get to Ozocold. But he didn't get a boss intro because I started adding those right before the game got canceled. So
what is your opinion on the amount of hideous in the
far too many of them. Far too many of them. I'm just going straight to stage 3. I don't even friggin' care. Anyway, these are the crystals. The crystals occasionally throw balls.
You do realize that they almost die in less than a... They die in less than a second. Yeah, but they
still suck. They still suck is the thing. Anyway, essentially the crystals are on these big rafter things, and they just walk back and forth on them and throw crap at you. And they die in one hit by, like, every single attack in the game. So, yeah, that's how they go.
What is shit about hitting?
And then there's Anubarak. Anubarak's in this game. He can't be killed, but there he goes.
Wasn't that a tribute to Mort?
In Rise it was. I know that in Rise it was because he asked for it, but I think the fact that he's in this game is a coincidence.
Maybe I asked for it.
That's possible. Anyway, there's a Wolfius just right next to the boss arena in here.
Oh, cool.
I drew a Wolfius sprite just for that, and I think that's funny. Anyway, Boulder, my least favorite boss in the entire game. Oh, I fixed his charge thing. That's cool. I fixed his charge thing. That's cool. Best. Graphically, yeah, Boulder doesn't look terrible, but and he's not that much worse. He's not that much worse than he was in Blackmoor 1, but that's not saying a lot because in Blackmoor 1, Boulder was
Pincushion joins.
Yeah, that's neat, I guess.
Like, we've done this like so many times in a row and nobody joined, and now and
he left, yeah.
They left.
Well, Pincushion gets to be in the new video, I guess. Anyway, stage 4, the broken one.
Feet, the unfinished one. More Pincushion, the entire FF community.
Anyway, this stage is unfinished. As you can see, it has no background, and halfway through, the texturing just stops, so that's neat. But, it's the Gorja. Oh my god, I added food to this game. There was food in this game, and stage 1 through 3 just doesn't have any.
Food.
Anyway, yeah, the friggin' Gorja.
Kinda suck.
They do.
I mean, all enemies suck. If you just jump around, what are you gonna do?
The Skullgrin
What are,
suck for a different reason. These guys are so annoying if you don't kill them quick. Pincushion's back.
I do not like their hurt animation. Oh, yeah, okay. I do not like their hurt animation.
Oh, we're at the first mini-boss.
Vindictus reskin.
Yep.
Did the overlay turn off? Annoying. It did. Damn.
Anyway, he's dead now. Woo. And now we're on to what is the hardest boss in the game. Oh, wait, no, there's no new Brock here. Cool. And now we're on to what is the hardest boss in the game, the fractured one. The fractured one was in Knight's lore was supposed to be the king of the Skullgrins. This was before Vodakar existed, so that's neat, I guess.
Like how you can see the spikes in the ground.
That's on purpose, actually.
Really?
Yeah. You wouldn't expect it to be, because look at this stage, it looks so unfinished, but the spikes being in the ground is on purpose. Oh god, I got stuck in the ground, okay.
Cool. That's most certainly supposed to happen. Oh, that went pincushion.
Again. Oh, and I died on the fractured one, that's
They would
cool.
like
Alright, so time to show off the optional stuff real quick. Okay, Temple of Enoch. A very unfinished level, but it does have exclusive enemies, so I have to go in here. The Rugrat. These...
wait.
By default, the Rugrat
Didn't-
are the most advanced enemies in the game.
Most advanced enemy in the game and just stands there.
Well, they can jump. They can jump and kick in the air, so by default, they're kind of the most advanced enemies. And the new game has those in the first level, so... Yeah. Oh, yeah, up on the ceiling is Dinko. That's cool. You want to hear the fun fact about Dinko? You want to hear the fun fact about Dinko?
Yes.
The guy who suggested Dinko is the guy who faked his own suicide.
Do I remember who though?
That was Atlas, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Atlas and Epic Dino were the same person, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So, yeah, the guy who suggested Dinko's existence. Well, he didn't suggest Dinko's existence. He just asked, hey, can I be in the game? And I said, I'm going to add a purple poisonous dinosaur because you have the word dino in your name. I am so creative. I'm the most creative person on this whole server, man.
Well, certainly.
Yeah, it's so creative. He had the word dino in the game, so I put a dino in the game when he asked me that. I'm so creative. I'm a genius.
He had the word dino in the game, so I put a dino.
I forgot. Did I finish Filter? Did Filter get finished? Well, he doesn't have a name at the top. So, did Filter's boss fight get finished? No, he can do a charge. That's cool. He's very unfinished, actually. But, oh, nope, there we go.
Whoa, did he just go Super Saiyan or something?
I don't know. Filter I like his design, kind of, but he's very unfinished, so...
I do not like how his, whatever that is just a red line.
The tassel?
Well, is it called?
Like the tassel in the back of his head?
Yeah, that thing, the red thing.
Can Thomas even make that jump? No, he can't. We're done here, I guess. Thomas can't make that jump. Now, here's the thing. That's not a big deal because you've seen everything this stage has to offer. There is no boss at the end of the level. I didn't finish Enoch. He would have been the boss. He was the king of the Gruntus, but he did not get finished. Didn't
I come up with the name Enoch?
You did not. He's named after that weirdo from friggin' Off. Anyway, I guess we're going to do the last part is Gregor, because why not? So, the cavern. Now we're going to show off the Herald fight. Oh god, Gregor is so slow.
Did you forget?
I forgot how painful this was. No, we're doing this with Nameless. Screw it, we're doing it with Bison, because Bison exists in this game.
You just want to add playing Bison in
I
your
did.
title.
I'm going to tell you that I didn't add him to the title. I got lucky, actually, with Bison's existence, but he's not been in the title of a video. I can tell you that. Can he make that? No, he can't. I know Nameless can make that. I think Nameless moves slightly faster. I mean, I jump slightly higher than Bison, but moves slightly slower. I think that's the difference, because skins in this game have differences. Which, I like that idea, but, like, the game doesn't tell you what those differences are.
Cool.
I think that's all of the Gruntus. I could be wrong. Nope, there's the last one. And then we just go back up, and we get to fight Harold.
I hope that guy in the ground doesn't count towards Harold.
We'll see. We'll see if he does. I don't think that he does, and if he does, I'm a genius.
Also, well, are you? Because Harold will be unplayable.
He doesn't count.
Oh,
Harold
cool.
fight time. Alright. The most secret boss in any Blackmoor game by default.
Because he's the only one.
Yep. Anyway, King of the Parasites.
I didn't even ask for this.
You're correct.
You just
Harold,
did it.
I think, by default, is the hardest finished boss in the game. This fight is so terrible.
Because he just doesn't look like he has a cooldown. He just keeps going.
Anyway, so the deal with Harold is if you beat him, you skip stage 2 and immediately go to the mine.
Oh, by the way, that functionality about skipping, that's also in Inferno.
Anyway, so I'm going to show you the coolest thing in the entirety of Nights, which is the level that you cannot beat, the Town of the Lost.
Yeah, man,
That's the coolest thing in the entire game.
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about that.
Like, that's the coolest thing in the entire game. Turmoil does have attack animations, I just didn't make his boss fight.
Why?
I don't know, I just think that's funny. I think that's funny.
Why
now I guess we gotta show off
suffer?
I guess we gotta show off the skins too. We have Gomez. Gomez is Thomas, but he moves way faster and is just more fun to play. But he does less damage for most of his moves, so like, not less damage. He does the same damage. He does less knockback. That's what it is. I think every character does the same damage. But yeah, he's just the most fun character in the game to play because look at this. He has the lowest health of any base character. Drabor's a secret, so I'm not counting him, but oh god, I got stuck in the floor. Cool. Anyway, Chaos Guardian, I gotta show off the seizure character.
Epilepsy.
Yeah. Anyway, his basic is terrible, actually. It's way worse than I thought it was, but it has knockback, so I guess that makes up for it a little bit. He has the axe spin move.
I like how his axe goes through the floor.
And then you can do that. That's the headbutt move, which I think it works in the air. It does, okay. All of his moves work in the air. Why the frick? What? All of his moves work in the air. Does the basic... Oh, wait, no, he has a kick. Okay. Oh, yeah, by the way, Chaos Guardian, if you don't know... Well, of course you'd know this. Does not look like this. He does not look like this. At all. You want to know another fact? You know another fun fact?
Yeah.
Alright, so I put Harold and Chaos Guardian. Technically, I put both of them in this game without permission from the people who created them. Technically. Which is fun. Like, I drew this version of Chaos Guardian, which looks completely different than the one DGM made. He looks completely different. I made up the moves, and then I just made him playable. If you're curious how you unlock him, you beat Harold. I was going to give him his own unlock condition later, but the game got cancelled, so, you know, duh. But, yeah.
Does DGM even know?
He does. He is aware of it. He is aware of it.
Okay.
He knows that it exists. He knows that I drew this before I put it in the game. And then one day I just sent him a video of Chaos Guardian fucking shit up in stage 1. So that's neat, I guess. And he was fine with it, I guess, because he didn't say anything about it. He was like, okay, that's cool. So I'm taking that as permission to use it because, you know, he would have said something if he saw the video and didn't want him in the game. So, yeah. At that point, he'd already asked me to put a character in the game anyway. He wanted me to put in the friggin' Scarabor, the bug guy, or whatever. I think it was the bug guy.
The one from M2 in this mine.
No, one of his bug characters, not an actual real FF thing. But yeah, now who else do I have to show off? I guess I didn't show off Gregor's other move. He has one other one. I didn't show off either of his moves. I just kind of played him for like 5 seconds, realized he was slow beyond belief, and then stopped playing him.
Yeah,
anyway, so he has the weird uppercut thing, and then he has a spin.
Which is pretty good. They're both pretty good, actually. Yeah, the uppercut too. The uppercut can hit twice.
Yeah. Oh god, its knockback is bonkers.
Yeah.
That grunt is just zoomed off the screen.
when do you destroy the instances after you shoot them off screen?
Once they go off screen, they stop existing.
So once they go out of the room with and height, basically.
Yeah, the knockback on his skills are friggin' absurd, man. Like it's really high. His knockback strength is really friggin' high. Can he knock back Vindictus? We'll see. I know Thomas can, but Thomas has higher ones. I hit the R button instead of the skip button. Oh my god. Well, I'm ending the video here, I guess.
Cool.
Well, that's the video.